Hello, and welcome to Soulfessions. I'm your host, Molly Ray. To live a life full of joy, happiness, and connection, to connect with our most authentic self, we must be willing to confess where we are in life. I have worked through many traumatic life events, including giving birth to twins 3 months early. My healing began when I was ready to confess exactly how I was feeling and the work I needed to do to release the pain. I honored my feelings and used my loving connection with music in the healing process. Join me as I speak honestly about my journey and how you can begin your journey of healing and finding joy. It all starts with a Soulfession. Hello, it's Molly. Thank you for tuning in with me today. Are you ready for some more Soulfessions? Today, I'm going to talk to you about my difficulty in letting go of things that no longer serve me, and I will be providing you with a channeled message that I received from my guides in spirit. So one of my main themes so far this year has been really sitting down and reevaluating what is working in my life, what is not working in my life, and what I truly want to put my time and energy into, and what no longer serves me. This has been really challenging for me because I am one of those people, when I set the intention and get something in my head of how I want things to look and how I want things to succeed and how I think things will go, if it doesn't quite work that way, or if it was working and then stops working, I have a hard time saying it's time to let it go. There's this part of me that keeps hanging on to things that don't work, thinking that, oh, well, maybe if I try it this way, or maybe if I do this, or maybe eventually it will start to work again. And what I'm really doing a lot of lately is being honest about what is working and what is not working. And I'm asking myself, if this is not working, is this something I should truly be putting my time and energy into? If I hear a resounding no, then I know it's time to let it go. But there's still that part of me that wants to hang on to that little piece of hope. And I've really been honoring that part of me. And I've really been trying to take the time and journal and work through why that is and why I'm still holding on to that. And I really think it comes down to the fact that in my life, most of the time when I've had to let things go, I've had to let things go because relationships weren't working out, or things were being let go because it was becoming a negative experience. I find, though, if it's time to let something go, but it's not a negative experience, that it's actually a positive experience and it's just time for the season to end, that is where I struggle to say it's time to release it. And I've learned this year that you can let go of things and you can release them, and you can release them with love. It doesn't always have to be released because of a negative experience or because of anger or problems or issues. It doesn't have to be let go only for those reasons. Sometimes it's just time to let something go that is positive because the door needs to close for the next door to open. And I'm really struggling a little bit with this right now. My twin girls are at one of the most amazing schools ever. in my personal opinion. And the school is run like a democracy, and it's self-directed education. So they are getting a completely different learning experience than I received when I went to public school. And I've watched my children grow, and I've watched them flourish, and I've watched them become independent and confident in who they are. And I've seen all these wonderful things, and they're in this environment where they know that they're safe. They're in an environment where they are treated equally, where they are treated with respect, where people see them for who they are and love them for who they are and care about them for who they are. Their school is an amazing community, but this year is going to be their last year at the school for now. And this was such a struggle for me. It has just come to the time where my husband and we need to revamp our finances and create some redirection. I have been given the guidance that the girls need to take a year off and do homeschooling, and that the experience that will come of that, of the three of us having this time together, is something that I don't even know the growth that will occur. But the message that I keep getting is it's time to take the year off and to try it a different way. I want to share with you the channeled message that I received the other day. For any of you that don't know what a channeled message is, it's a message that has been guided by my guides and angels. I take a deep breath in, I connect with my breath, I close my eyes, I get centered, I open my heart up, and then I take pen to paper and I ask a question, call in my angels and guides, and whatever comes to my mind is what I write down. I don't think about it, I just write, and then I read it back. It's always a beautiful, amazing message of support and of clarity. And I want to share that message with you today. So the question that I asked was, why am I struggling to take the kids out of school next year? And here's the answer. Change is hard. And when you get something in your head, you want to hold on to it for dear life. But in order for your life to grow and change, you must be willing to let go of the idea in your head. That idea may have worked for you at the time, but it doesn't mean it will work forever. Letting go of something doesn't mean losing everything. Letting go simply means there is a new chapter ahead. In order for the new chapter to begin, old chapters must end. Life is full of twists and turns. If you embrace it and go for a ride, you will have the opportunity to see all sorts of new things that you have not seen before. If you choose to fight it, that's how life gets out of sync. That's when you lose your connection with yourself. That's where unhappiness lies. I know it can be hard to face new beginnings, but new beginnings equal growth. I know you feel guilty pulling the girls out, but please understand that what the universe has in store for the three of you is far more wonderful than you can imagine. You are not traumatizing them. You are giving them a beautiful gift. You are teaching them how to embrace change. You are teaching them to let go and live life. If they only see one way, then they cannot see the other possibilities. You gifted them their current school to see the possibilities And it's now time to gift them this experience. You can see the possibilities. Forgive yourself and release the guilt. You have nothing to be guilty for. Embrace this opportunity. Live life, love every moment, and trust us to show you the possibilities that lie ahead. May God bless you with limitless possibilities. Everything I was unsure of was clarified in that message. And the one thing that stands out most to me is the fact that for me, I want to give my children possibilities. I want them to see that there are other ways that you can do things in life. I want them to be open to exploring and trying new things. And for us, the school, the amazing school that they're currently at, is giving them those possibilities. But that's the only way that they know. And giving them a year and giving us the year to bond and to explore and learn in amazing, adventurous new ways is only going to allow us all to continue our growth. And for me, this is not so much letting go of something that wasn't working anymore. It's me letting go of a beautiful, amazing gift that we experienced at their school so that we can go explore other endless possibilities. And I know right now this is going to be a very big challenge for my children to see the vision. But I also know that this next year, this next school year, is going to be full of lots of memories that I look forward to sharing with each and every one of you. So I want to leave you with this. If you have something going on in your life right now that doesn't quite feel like it fits, it's time to start asking yourself if it's really what's right for you now. Because it may have been right for you before, but if it feels out of sync with who you are or the vision for what you want your life to look like, then it's time to reevaluate. It's time to get honest about what it is that you want. And if something doesn't feel like it fits anymore, give yourself permission to let it go. And not just let it go, but bless it. Thank it. Whatever you're letting go, make sure that you let it know how grateful you were for it. And have trust and faith that the universe has your back, that it will take care of you. And even though you might not know exactly what your path looks like moving forward, if you're hanging on to something that is no longer right for you in this time, then you're not able to see the possibility that lies ahead. So give yourself permission to see the new possibility and let go of what no longer serves you. And in letting that go, if it's meant to come back around, it will. It will in the right time. And you will be able to see it with new eyes. Much love and light to you. Have a blessed day. Thank you for tuning in with me today. If you are enjoying the podcast, please like it and share it with your friends and family. To learn more about my soul movement coaching, sound therapy, and other services, you can visit my website at www.tuneinwithmolly.com.